Hey everybody, Dan from the Denver Adventures on the hopeful Ram Earth Floor and Brick Day. I say hopeful because I know it's an amazing amount of work and I hope I can get it all done in one day, or at least part of it done in one day. I'm going to show you how I'm separating my soil so that I can grade it down. I'm trying to get all the organic matter that I possibly can out. I know soil is made of organic matter, so that sounds silly, but I'm trying to get all the sticks, root masses, stuff like that out. I luckily have no green vegetation in my soil right now, so it's really nice for me. I don't have to worry about picking that out, but you'd want to pick out any green, absolutely all green actually, if you can. I have learned everything I know off of YouTube and Googled a few things, but really it's just off of watching videos on YouTube. So what I'm showing you is a representation of what I've been able to learn on YouTube. And then doing it my own way, which is the broke way, because I really don't have much money and I got to get it done, so I'm going to get it done. So right now I'm going to show you how I've been separating the rocks and organic matter. I am trying to save my own gravel. I want to save my own rock mass so that I can put it underneath the floor, so that any water in there has an opportunity to move at least out from underneath the floor. So this is how I've been separating my soil and my rocks and my organic matter. In a milk crate. The first part is hard because it comes out the handles and stuff, so you have to watch for plant matter and stuff, but once you get down past a certain level you can just go crazy, and the crazier you go, the faster it seems to come out. At this point, try to break the soil off your root masses and get rid of them. Try not to lose too much soil, because at this point everything's valuable. Pick off anything you might have missed. And I hope they're okay with worms, because there's a lot of worms I can't get rid of. So then I'll go over, and before adding the rocks to the gravel, I'll take out the rest of the organic matter that I can. And there you go. Hey YouTube. Went and picked up the Portland cement and I actually start doing this soon. Okay, so I got a pretty good start of dirt and gravel. My wife's listening to music. This is the hole I dug. I'm going to try to lay some gravel, or the gravel that I've collected, down. And then I bought Portland cement, and I'm going to mix, I'm not sure what 5% Portland cement is to this, so I'm going to go a little heavy-handed, and I don't care if it's higher than, I don't even care if it's higher than 11%. Anyway, show you in a second. Okay, so I don't actually know if this is a good idea or not, but I'm doing it anyway. I took this as an opportunity to use all the gravel and the rocks that I had collected from the soil that I had dug out of the hole to layer it back so that I could use as a layer and kind of level everything off, so that if the water did get underneath, because there was a lot of water coming up, that maybe it would stop at the floor and it would be able to channel itself off. So the bigger rocks I threw around the well, I figured they would help. Sorry?
It's a velvet longhorn beetle.
Okay.
They eat firewood.
Oh. Oh, kill that little. This is where I'm going to start. Next comes mixing everything together. Okay. So with mixing comes a heck of a lot of shoveling. I was probably mixing for a good half an hour to 45 minutes. Continually putting in more and more of the Portland cement. The key is to really mix it as well as you possibly can. And just because you're tired doesn't mean that it's mixed. So you have to go pretty amazingly hard over and over and over again. You know, shovel the pile, move it as far to the left as you can, add more cement, rake it, add some more cement, rake it, move it as far to the right of the pile as you can, and just keep going. Don't stop until you really feel good. There you go, that's probably enough cement. So, yeah, finished mixing it. And then when you think you're done, keep mixing more. Yeah. And just hope that when you finally get it done, when you feel you're done, that it's mixed well enough. And then when you pick up one shovel, scoop, and it's full of white Portland cement and the rest of it's dirt, and then you feel like crap, and you just like, wah, and you hope the rest of it's well mixed. So. I went with about 3 inches on the first layer. It's important to try to rake it and get it as level as graded towards where you want it. This will be my first layer, and then I'll come back in and I'll, if I can tamper down. Here, this is a whole new world for me. What a great tricep, bicep, shoulder, and chest workout. Just keep hammering away, and you know, even though I was hitting it as hard as I could, or because I knew I was in for the long haul, still felt like I could have packed it firmer, especially in that one area where the water was coming up the most near the trailer. Cool, there was a dowel on this. Still, I continued to go over it over and over again, and by the time I was done the first level, I did feel like it was well packed. Good base. Okay, so this is the second level. You're supposed to only go in 2 to 3 inch layers, or it won't pack properly. So I'm just going to level this out. Here I was just raking the new layer of soil that I had thrown on top. Trying to get it level again, trying to keep the same grade and make sure that you know, it was evenly dispersed all over the first level. When I started tamping, some spots I still felt a tiny bit spongy, but most of it felt very, very solid. Holy crap, you're still on. So, leveling out the third layer. This should be the last layer. About it's about 2 inches of soft dirt for this layer. The last one was about 1 inch. Kind of juice this one up because I don't want to have to do a fourth layer. By this point, my arms were very tired, but I knew that I had to finish what I started for it to bind. Third time's the charm. Third time did seem to be the charm. This part, everything felt very secure and stable. I went over it about 6 times, and by the time I was done, I felt very comfortable. Okay. After I compacted I ended up using all the soil that we had in the driveway, that we mixed earlier, and everything, used every ounce of it. And I packed it into this at about probably 3 to 4 inches thick. So, sun's just getting off of it, so it'll dry slowly, hopefully overnight. It's supposed to be nice again tomorrow. So this should be dry by tomorrow, and be rock hard. So I'll feed you in on that, but that's how, anyway, that's how I built my, my rammed earth floor. And from here, if I can build some rammed earth bricks to go around the side to keep the soil out, that's awesome. But, you know, from here I can, when it's hard, I can actually trench the outside of it, with some more gravel, and then start building on top of that so that the water can flow around it. And I'm off to the races. So rammed earth floor 101. Now that I know how to do it, it'll still take me the exact same time next time. Okay, so I'm trying to see if I can actually make bricks out of the mixture I made in this drawer from the trailer. So if it works, neato, and if not, then I'll tell you about that too, and I'll end up this video on Rammer. See, that's hardening up nicely. It'll be a good floor. So this is a reprieve brick. The first one didn't work out too well, so I did this in layers as well and stamped it out, and we'll see what happens. I'll leave that in there overnight and see if see what happens, and then I'll let you know in the morning. All right. Anyway, have a good day, YouTube.